feel like my hair looks like I've chopped it off. It looks kind of short for me. But it's because it's so curly, because I pin curled it after I used my Dyson Airwrap in the hopes that my curls might last a little bit longer. The weather is so damp at the moment and the curls just aren't holding, which is very annoying. Anyway, good morning guys, how are we all? Welcome back to the vlog. Have you missed me? Because I have missed you. There's probably a big elephant in the room about where I've been. If you regularly watch the vlogs, you'll realise they haven't been too regular. We've got a lot to catch up on. But this morning I'm heading off to London. I've got to go into London to go and shoot a couple of campaigns, and then I'm actually staying there for the night, which is very nice. It's mainly for work, but today's a Sunday, so I'm just gonna kind of chill at the same time as work, like the two combined, you know? And you guys are coming with me. I have a 2-week suitcase. By in 2 weeks, I mean like this is the case you take on a 2-week holiday, but I'm going for one night. But as I said, I need extra stuff. We've got lighting, we've got camera equipment, lots of skincare, multiple outfits. This is the situation we're dealing with. By the way, this looks really rubbish now, but yesterday I had some friends around for a little autumnal Halloween kind of lunch. But I'll show you what the table looked like yesterday, because it actually looked, I thought, very pretty, and it was a very, very rushed job. But just know that next year my house is going to be decorated from top to bottom. Next Christmas is going to be wild. This Christmas, let's not talk about it, because I wanted to host Christmas this year. I said to everyone in the summer, come to mine for Christmas, it'll be so fun, all the family. Honestly, that is not going to happen whatsoever, because truthfully, I don't even think I'm going to have a roof. So someone else is going to have to cook for me Christmas Day. Nan, Mum, Auntie, any of you volunteering? Because it ain't going to be me. Look at the little squirrel. I just opened the front door. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. Good morning, sir. It's also the most perfect autumnal morning this morning. Blue skies, nice and crisp, stunning vibes. I almost forgot to show you my stunning door wreath as well. I got these little decorations from Waitrose yesterday, and I just put them onto the wreath that my mum bought me from the White Company for my birthday. By the way, we're gonna kiss goodbye to this door and many things in my house, but it's all going. There's so much going on. I'm so excited, but also kind of nervous. It's gonna be a really, really big job. I swear I can barely remember what happened yesterday, but I can remember lyrics to a song I haven't heard in like 15 years. How does that even make sense? I have no idea. Come on, I hope this guy lets me out. Why does this kind of shit make me nervous? Thank you, thanks a lot. Oh, that was kind of him. He was really lovely. Thank you so much, sir. Can I just say, when I say I know the lyrics to every song, I know my version of the lyrics. They might not be the exact lyrics, but they're what I think they are, if that makes any sense. I'm often singing the wrong thing, but I think I'm singing the right thing. Woo! Don't go chasing waterfalls, baby. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Well, I made it. It looks lovely and quiet in this location in London. However, the roads, considering it was a Sunday, was so busy. Guys, look at this car. It's actually like got Swarovski crystals all over it. Wow, if I was a car, this would be me. Well, I probably don't look any different to you guys because I look like I'm still in the same outfit. I have actually been changed and back changed about 10 times. Honestly, I had such an unsuccessful shoot day. Basically, the location where I wanted to shoot is all roadworks, gasworks, holes in the road. Everything just looked like an absolute mess, and so I literally didn't get barely anything done. I am so incredibly hungry, but I'm about to check into the hotel that I'm staying in. It's in Knightsbridge. It's such an amazing location, just off of Sloane Street, and it's called the Carlton Jumeirah, and honestly, it's insane. I've stayed here twice before, and if you are ever coming to London and you want a beautiful hotel with amazing service in a prime location, this is genuinely where you should stay. Okay, we're gonna start exactly where you would walk in if you were here in person. So this is the main bedroom area. It's actually huge, I have to say. Got a big sofa over here, and I'll show you what's on the table in just a second. But look at the view out of this window. It helps that it's such a spectacular autumnal day today. If we pan back into the bedroom, you can see the room from this angle. I always say about this hotel, but the decor is just 10 out of 10. I love these side tables so much. If I could find out where they're from, I would buy them today. I think they're gorgeous. I've also got personalised slippers. Then over here, we have a table full of gorgeous bits and pieces. So this is like a Scrabble board, but it says, welcome to the JCT Miss Killin. And it's edible Scrabble. Best believe I'll be eating that because I'm starving. Also got some cakes which look very blooming tasty. We've got some wardrobes here, which is, oh, sorry, this isn't actually a wardrobe, it's a mini bar. Love that. Should we do a little check of what's in the mini bar? Oh, very bougie. Oh, I love these crisps, these truffle crisps. One of my favourite things ever. Cheese bites. Then through to here, it's almost like a dressing room. There I am, hi guys. Well, I say almost like a dressing room, it is, but all of my luggage is in here. We've got lots of stuff going on. There's even an orange box over there. I wonder what could be in that, guys. And there's a dressing table over here. And now we are through to the bathroom. So last time I stayed here, my bathroom was very different to this. I'm not complaining, because I think this is beautiful too. I've got a window, and I never had a window before. Look at this bathtub. Oh my goodness, this is the first time I've actually gone in here. I haven't been in here properly yet. So we're seeing this together at the first time. Look at that tap. Wow. Then over here we have the double vanity unit. How beautiful is this? Oh, and here I am. I have to say the lighting in these mirrors are incredible. Something that's not incredible though is my hair. What is going on here? Anyway, I'm gonna freshen myself up because I want to go to Harrods with you guys before it shuts today. Well, I was actually gonna keep this outfit on that I'm wearing. I feel like I've worn this outfit so many times over the last few months on Instagram, last few weeks I should say. Like, I am obsessed with this blazer. It's from a brand called Discovery. I have one from a brand called Source Unknown, which I really love as well, but it's a little bit long and heavy on me. Where this is lighter, the quality is still unreal, and I just love how it looks so much, and I was going to wear it with my brown Sambas, but I'm kind of feeling like maybe I should wear black. Now I've got this outfit on, I kind of feel like the last look looked better, but honestly I really want to just be sort of snuggly and warm, and this look is all of those things. By the way, this perfume, I love it so much. It's Jo Malone English Pear and Sweet Pea. It's so fresh and I just love it for kind of every day. Anyway, outfit run through. My jumper is COS. Showed you this in a haul not so long ago. It's their cashmere ones. Pricey but so worth it. It's so soft, it's gorgeous, and I love it very much. My jeans are my washed black Levi's, and then I have my Birkin 25. I do feel like I need some gold jewellery with this outfit though, because it's kind of boring, and if I wear gold jewellery, I'll pick up on the gold on my handbag. I did actually bring some really beautiful pieces with me from MEJURI. As many of you know, MEJURI is one of my all-time favourite jewellery brands. I wear a full ear stack from them on an everyday basis, and so many of their rings, their necklaces, bracelets, but I've got some new bits to show you, as this part of the video is very proudly in collaboration with them. So first things first, let me show you these earrings. I feel like you're gonna love them as much as me. I actually wore these yesterday when my friends came round, and so many of them commented on how much they loved my earrings. I feel like because they're a little bit different from me, so they kind of stood out, because, you know, I don't often wear a dangly earring, but they were so light and comfortable in my ears, and I love them. These are called the Stevie Hoops, and these come in sterling silver, gold vermeil, pave, and also enamel. So right now you will see I have the yellow gold vermeil, which I love very much because you all know I wear a lot of yellow gold jewellery. However, the fun thing about these is you can mix and match them and wear them lots of different ways. So you can wear them exactly how you can see them in my ear right now. By the way, all of the diamond studs you can also see in my ear are of course MEJURI. I have the mini diamond studs at the top and then the large diamond studs in my second hole. But you can switch the Stevie Hoops up and wear them so many different ways. Let me show you. So the earring itself can be taken apart, which is just absolutely genius, and it switches up the entire look. So this is me wearing the Stevie Hoops as a single hoop. These are so light and comfortable in your ear. But it gets even better because you can change it up again. So I also got the topaz version, which is so sparkly and makes the perfect evening earring. So imagine you're going out, you want to look a little bit more dressy, you can add this to your earring and take your look almost from a daytime casual look to something a lot more glamorous. And if you already know me, you probably aren't shocked to know that this is my favourite version of the earring because I love anything that sparkles. And these with an updo, you know, like with your hair up, once you're all dressed up and ready for an evening out, I think they look incredible. I just personally love the fact that these earrings are totally multifunctional and can be worn so many different ways. Now I can't decide, do I do like the double Stevie hoop like this, or should I just do a single hoop on its own? I feel like I should do this, like, you know, with my bag. Like, yeah, I think that looks nice, that looks good. We need to add some more jewelry though, because like my fingers are feeling very bare. I'm actually gonna do some really simple, just plain gold rings, obviously all from MEJURI as well. Don't get me wrong, I love my sparkles, I love my diamonds, but I do love just keeping it really simple with yellow gold. They tie in nicely with the earrings without being too over the top. I also bought a couple of my favourite necklaces with me, but I didn't actually plan on wearing a roll neck until just now, so I feel like these might look a little bit silly with this, but let me try it because this particular chain is actually quite long. This is one of my favourite chains I have from MEJURI because the chain itself really sparkles when it catches the light, and you might see on the front there's a little pendant which has an evil eye on it, which I love so much. Because the chain's long, actually goes really nice with this jumper. I felt like it was going to look too much, but I don't know, I think this looks nice. I feel like this is like a nice amount of jewellery. I also have a really cute ear cuff, also from MEJURI. This is diamonds and gold. I've never worn this before either, but I love an ear cuff because I don't know about you, but I basically cannot pierce my cartilage. Don't get me wrong, I have piercings here. By the way, why is my ear so red? Let's just ignore that. But I have piercings here, but they're all in my lobe. I have had my ear pierced multiple times up here, but it never lasts that long. It just always, without fail, gets infected. So ear cuffs are a great solution because they give you the look without the pain. You can just take them out when you're done with them. As I say, my ear is looking so red. I feel like when I talk on camera, my ears get red. They start burning. Why is that? No guys, I'm sorry to gas my own ears up. You can't tell me now that doesn't look cute. So we have the diamond studs, the Stevie hoops, and the ear cuff. Anyway, as always, all of these MEJURI pieces and all of my MEJURI favourites will be linked in the description box down below if you guys want to go and check them out or shop them at all as well. So on that note, this is my full look, and I think it's best time we go to Harrods. I was just about to leave and then I just felt like I wouldn't be safe walking to Harrods in the dark with my bag, which I know is really sad, but it's just the reality of life. And then I saw that they have these little shopper bags in this hotel, so I'm going to put my Birkin into this bag and I'm going to walk to Harrods with this. How cute is this as well? Look at like the little print on it. I love it. In she goes. Maybe not as chic, or maybe some would say chicer, you know? But I'm going to feel safe with this, so it's all good. The wrong time of year for swimwear. I mean, some of you might be going on a little winter trip, but Harrods have the best swim section. Like, look at all of this Poochie. There's so many new prints actually. Oh, it says it's new, look. I love this top. I just really, really, really love Poochie. You know, in summertime or on any sort of sunny break. I just think it's fab. Look at this blue. Gorgeous. Like on a beach it just looks so fun and so chic, such a vibe. And this is really beautiful too. I actually looked at this a few weeks ago. Like, look at these trousers, stunning. And all of the Missoni, another brand I love in the sunshine. Just so fun, as I say, on a beach. And I love that it's all sparkly, so cute. Imagine wearing this at the beach. Very, very glitzy, but also love. I feel like I need to get out this section because we should be looking at winter stuff, not summer. So let's go and find the coats. Actually, I've just walked into another section of Harrods, which I just feel like I need to share with you. These are all of like the evening gowns, and honestly, some of them are incredible. Like, look at these. I don't know where like you were going if you're wearing this kind of thing, like a gala or something. Like, this is just a work of art. Like, absolutely beautiful. I just don't think I'd know where to wear it. Like, one of my friends needs to get married. Look at this suit as well, with all the diamantes running down it. Wow. That, don't get me wrong, you could wear that out, you know, with your girlfriends, a little night out. Oh, this would make such a lovely wedding guest dress. That's really pretty. Look at this section over here. Like, honestly, spectacular. Look at the sparkle. Wow. You know, I love anything that's sparkly. So this is just like my dream. Imagine if you were getting married and this was like your evening dress, guys. This little short cocktail number. Oh, and this pink one. No, look at that. Wow. And these, just the sparkles, the colours. Look at this. Sorry if this is boring you all. I don't even know how I've ended up in this section, but you just need to look at this dress. Look, I'm sorry, who is it fitting? Because honestly, it's so small, but look at this, look at the sleeves. Imagine it on. Wow, incredible. Anyway, let's go and find where I was meant to be heading, the winter coats. Coat option number 1. How do you feel about this? I feel like I get so much wear out of it. I think it's so understated and just perfect for every day. Joking. Oh, I came up here because I want a coat from Sport Max. I just want a classic black one. They do them with like the accentuated shoulders, but they don't seem to have a lot of stuff. Everyone else clearly had the same idea as me because it looks like it's sold out. There's lots of like really cool brands up here though, but I just saw this top. Can we just take a moment for the fact there are spoons on it? Like, am I just out the loop, or like, what is this all about? Who, I mean, don't get me wrong, kind of handy, you know? Forget a little bit of cutlery when you go to Pret. Got a spoon, just take it off your top, sorted. But like, what's going on with that? Very unsure. I've just seen they bought the Maximara teddy coat out in a zip version. Stop. This is incredible. Do you remember I bought these mittens last year? I actually can't lie, I forgot about them. But seeing them just now has reminded me. But how lovely is this jacket with the mittens? Oh wow, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love it. Look at the zip. Oh my god, I feel like I need it. I feel like it's that time of year, guys, where I need to get a new fleecy white dressing gown, and where better to get it than the White Company. If you didn't know, they do actually have a White Company in Harrods. Well, it's kind of obvious considering this is exactly where I am right now. It's looking like they've got a lot of towel ones though. I need fleece. Although towel would be nice. My mum got me, oh, this feels lovely actually. My mum did get me a towel on my birthday, but it was light towel. This is like a winter towel. Let's try some sunglasses on. How do we feel about them? They're a little bit narrow, aren't they? I look like a floating head. What do we think? A bit too small for my head. What about these? Oh my god, these are insane. Look at the size of them. They take up like the whole of my head. Bit much, do we think? A little bit over the top. Like, where am I wearing these to? Wow. I've actually seen so many people on Instagram with these. These are like the Miu Miu ones, but everyone's been wearing like the glasses version, like the clear ones. You have got to be joking me. Look how bad these look on me, guys. Oh my, round sunglasses on me. Just what is going on? What? How do all these girls on Instagram make this look cool? Because, sorry, but absolutely not. These are really nice though. Look at these, they're like pink lenses. Nice on someone else, but not me. These as well, seen these everywhere. Don't love them though. They're kind of like 90s vibe, don't you think? It's a no from me. Like no. Look at these. Wow. And these? Oh my, what about these? Look at the size. Debating whether to get dinner in the food hall or get room service. I'm gonna be honest though, I love Harrods. You all know I love Harrods, but I often get things from here in the food hall and it tastes horrible. I'm sorry, but Harrods food hall food, it's just not always it. This cake though, where is it? The honey cake. This cake is 100 out of 10. So good. But yeah, lots of other bits, not so great. Honey, I'm home. I got something from Bottega. I'm gonna unbox it with you tomorrow, not right now, because you know what? I'm so hungry. I can't even tell you. I need to order some room service. I want to get into my dressing gown. We're going to do a little catch up. I feel like I should like do a Q&A. I put a little question box on my Instagram. I don't know if I've still got my headphones in. I felt like I was like talking to you through those. But I did a little question box on my Instagram and I feel like we can sit and have a chat. What should I get to eat? Do I be healthy or do I just treat myself? I've got burrata, Caesar salad. Love a Caesar salad, I do. Mini cheeseburgers. Tempting. Grilled prawns. Seafood risotto. Hi there, can I just order a butter chicken curry, please? Is there desserts on here? I have a tiramisu, it's my favourite. That's amazing, thanks so much. You too, take care. Bye. Well, a bit random. Couldn't decide between butter chicken curry or fish and chips. Went with the curry because it comes with some sort of bread that really swung it for me. And here it is. It looks blooming lovely and it smells incredible. So I've got the butter chicken, I got some bread with it, rice, and wait until you see this. Look at that tiramisu. Wow! Oh my god, it looks so good. Also, it came with some yogurt for the curry too. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. I'm so hungry. Well, this is cute. This is like we're having dinner together, guys. Cheers. I feel like Kevin from Home Alone where he's in that hotel just living his best life in his dressing gown. I am literally him right now. Bro, let's give this a taste test. I hope it's nice. Oh, it smells so good. I wish you could smell it. My god, it's so good. Okay, that was actually a really good choice from me. Do you know what, often I order the wrong thing? You know, you get it and you're just like, not a fan. But just really fancied a curry. And I'm glad I got it instead of fish and chips. Although, I was also tempted to get the Wagyu burger. This is really good. I was literally just about to start answering all of your questions. There's loads. Lots of different ones. I'll start off with one that's top of my mind, and it's the fact that so many of you are asking for the Hermes unboxing. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know this, but I recently went to Paris. I'm sorry I didn't vlog it. I'll explain why in a minute, but I went to Paris and I did get very lucky at Hermes. So I have a huge Hermes unboxing, but all I'm going to tell you is it'll be worth the wait. Sorry, I'm moving a little bit closer to you. I feel like I'm shouting from here and I'm worried the people next door are going to hear me. Another question that's coming up a lot is, do I miss London? And I've actually been out of London now for 9 months. Can you believe it? How quick has that time gone? It's insane. And the long and short of it, I don't miss London because I like my life now where I'm living and things. But like, I mean, that doesn't make sense what I'm about to say, but I do kind of miss it in some ways. But I don't regret moving. Does that even make any sense? Maybe not. But, I mean, the great thing is about where I live now is I can get into London so quickly. I can drive in, if the traffic's not bad, within 45 minutes, an hour. Obviously, if the traffic's bad, 3 hours. So not quite, but like a good couple of hours. But I can jump on the train. I can be in London Bridge in 25 minutes. I can be at Victoria pretty quickly too. So I still have the luxury of being near London. I just don't live like in the centre of it anymore. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I do miss being able to walk to Harrods, and I do miss like the amazing things on Deliveroo and how accessible everything is. But London for me just always felt like very temporary, and I'd never felt settled here because I knew it wasn't where I was going to spend like the rest of my life, because to buy a house with a garden that has a drive and all the things that I was looking for in a property, I'd need like £5 million, and honestly, like, I ain't got it yet. Give me a few years and I'll have it. But for now, like, I'm really enjoying my house. I'm enjoying my life where I am, although it does still feel like I'm living in someone else's house because obviously I've done nothing to the house still. But once it's all done, I really feel like it will feel like home. And I love that there's more space. I love that it's quiet. I love that you can go on country walks. I love that there's not as much traffic. You know, I love so many things about not being in London, but yeah, I guess I still miss aspects of London at the same time. I can't tell you how stuffed I now am. I feel like I might just actually have a quick nap. Look at my belly. That curry was delicious, but we need to carry on answering the questions. So, a question that's just coming over and over and over again is, where have I been? Where are the vlogs? Like this person here, where are the vlogs? We miss you. Are you ever coming back to YouTube? Have you won the lottery? Is that why you are not vlogging? Can't say I have, honey, can't say I have. When does the vlog come in, miss you? Where the F is the vlog, full stop. This person is fuming. Where is the vlog, Angel? We miss you. This person's put a love heart though, that's cute. How'd you do a Gen Z love heart? They do it different to us millennials, don't they? Like, this is how I do a love heart. But they do it like somehow with their finger, like, I don't know, like you know what I mean, but I'm probably just embarrassing myself right now. But yeah, lots of you, thousands of you in fact, asking where the vlog is, and it's, do you know what, it's really nice to know you've even noticed I've been missing. And don't get me wrong, I've missed you as much as you guys have seemingly missed me. Now, I'd love to give you a big story about where I've been. I've been, you know, some exotic places, living life on a Caribbean island. I have not. I have actually been to Dubai though, can't lie. I had a fantastic time there. Didn't put it on any social media, just had a really lovely time. Didn't take a single outfit photo. Barely looked at, no, I did look at my phone because I still uploaded and all the rest of it, but I didn't post about Dubai, and it was brilliant. But I only went there for a few days, so it's not where I've been the last 2 months. I have just been feeling very overwhelmed. I feel like I use that word a lot in vlogs and things like that, but like genuinely I have. And I never want to come on vlog and project my overwhelmingness, this isn't even making any sense, but like sort of my stress and everything else that's going on in my life. I don't want to project it onto you. I want to come on vlogs and be happy, be entertaining, be in high spirits and enjoy what I'm doing. And hopefully you watch my vlogs, you enjoy them too, and you leave my vlogs, how many times do I want to say the word vlogs, but you leave my videos feeling good. That's what I'd like to do. And I just feel like over the last few months I wouldn't have come to you in that way. Don't get me wrong, I have tried to, you know, produce a few videos, and I've actually tried to do a lot, because when I started using my camera today, my memory card was full, and when I was deleting footage, it was just all of these vlogs that I never even ended up editing, and they've never seen the light of day because I never finished them, and they were all just a bit like bleh. So don't get me wrong, I have tried, but in the end I just thought, right, give yourself some time and come back when you're ready. And as I say, my life's just been here, there and everywhere, in a positive way, but also in a stressful way. And I feel like for a long time as well, I kept telling you the reno's gonna start, the renovation's gonna start, the renovation's gonna start, and honestly it hasn't started. It is gonna start in 2 days time, and I'm gonna move out very soon. I'll talk to you about that in a minute. But I just felt like I didn't know what to show you. I didn't know what to talk to you all about, and I just felt my life's been in a little bit of limbo. And I mentioned this in another video before, like when I was doing my skincare routine. If you watch my videos to the end, some of you will have heard me say this, but I feel like because my house at the moment is so unorganised, I am still living out of boxes from when I moved in 9 months ago. I don't have set places for things. Like I don't have set places where I do my makeup. I don't have set places where I kind of get ready, or, you know, there's no structure or organisation anywhere. There's not any storage as such. There's really like nothing. It makes it really hard then to vlog, because there's no structure to anything. Like everything in the background looks a mess. I know you guys will probably be thinking, well, just show us the mess, like we don't care. And I do often show you the mess, let's face it. But like, I just can't explain. It's just not felt, like it feels nice at home, don't get me wrong, but not a nice working environment. I think that's what I'm trying to say. And it's just felt not great. And I've really realised that I need organisation in my life. I need structure in my life to work well and feel my best, and I haven't had those things. But that brings me on to the renovation, because a lot of you have asked this question. So you've been saying things like, when's the renovation started? Like, what's the updates with that? Blah, 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 blah. So basically, the renovation starts this coming week. Hallelujah! I can't bloody wait. Although I'm sure it's probably going to be the most stressful thing I've ever done in my life, but I'm excited about it. I'm scared of all the decisions I need to make, but I'm really looking forward to it. It's been a long time coming, and it's finally happening. So I, over the last few days, have been packing my entire house into boxes, because I'm moving out, just because I think it will be like nicer for me not to live there, you know, because I think it's going to be cold and damp and all the rest of it. The roof's being taken off, there's a lot going on. A bit worried my camera's about to die. I do wonder if I could put it on charge. Let's give it a go. Is that gonna stay? Sorry if you're a little bit wonky. I think you might have to be, because the weight of the charger. You're like balancing on a pillow because the cable I've got is like this long. Anyway, where were we? House renovations. Yes, overall, so excited it's starting. And I can't wait to take you guys along with me. I think it's going to be really fun. I mean, maybe ask me that again in 3 months, because I think it's also going to be very stressful. But I'm ready for the stress, she says now. Okay, what else have we got here? Will you be getting a dog or a cat, pet once the new house reno is finished? I would love to get a cat so much. I'd actually really like to get a little dog too. But I just don't really love the commitment of it, truthfully. I'm not saying no, I'm not saying yes. I like to travel, I like to go away. If my mum and dad would agree to have the pet every single time I went away, then potentially yes, but they also love a holiday themselves, so they're probably not going to be up for that idea. So yeah, I don't know, it's a hard one, isn't it? If you changed your hair colour, what colour would you have? Strawberry blonde would be fire. Well, funny enough, I used to have like strawberry blonde hair. I actually thought the other day that I should do a video, I don't know if any of you would like this, but I should show you photos of me when I was young, because it's honestly hilarious. I think you'd be shocked at the hair colours I've had, especially when I was at school, and I think it would just be quite a funny thing to do. Let me know if that's a video that you'd be interested in or not. But yeah, I had red hair, like gingery hair. I also had black hair, brown hair, every colour hair, but I've been blonde for years, and I feel like blonde really suits me, like personally. However, these roots are my natural colour, and I am naturally quite dark, and I've really been having to fight the urge just recently of changing my hair colour to brown. I think it's because it's autumn, and you know, like, you know, that autumnal chocolate brown colour. I just really like how that looks. I've been so tempted, but then I've also been fed so many TikToks like saying, do not dye your blonde hair brown, you'll regret it. And I feel like my blonde hair is kind of like sort of my identity in a non like that. Does that sound bad? That probably sounds kind of bad, doesn't it? Like, my hair is my identity. I didn't really mean it like that, but like, I just feel like blonde hair is me, and if I was to dye it and then hate it, it's going to be so much to go back to being blonde. This is actually an interesting one, which I didn't intend to talk about, but I just kind of feel like I'm in a chatty mood, so why the hell not talk about it. But someone here said, do you have ADHD because you shared a meme relating to ADHD? I basically the other day on my Instagram story, I shared a video that was about having like a shopping addiction, like people with ADHD shop for that dopamine hit. It was something like that, and I put it on my stories because I just thought it was really funny and it was very relatable to me. But this is a bit of an interesting one, kind of. Some of you might not care, so it might not be interesting to you, but I have thought I've had ADHD. Like, I've self-diagnosed myself about 3 years ago, maybe longer, and I've been obsessed with the fact that I have it for so long. I never spoken about it to you guys, but if you ever spoke to any of my friends, they would all very much know, because I've said it to them for years. I'd always say, like, I swear I've got ADHD. And it was back in really early September, maybe late August. I was talking to my friend Abby about it, and I really felt like I was having a bit of a negative time with the way I was feeling about myself and things in my life, and I put a lot of it down to the fact that I struggle to deal with the feelings of overwhelm and stress and all of that. And she said to me, would you ever actually get tested for ADHD? Like, obviously we think you've got it, you've always said you've had it, but would you ever get tested so then you could, you know, either go on medication or you could do therapy based around having ADHD? So I thought, do you know what, you've got a point. So I booked a test, I went to Harley Street, I saw a psychiatrist, I had a test for ADHD, and lo and behold, I've got it. I'm not shocked at all. I saw so much stuff online where people said when they got their diagnosis, they cried. They felt like so relieved, and like they finally understood why they were the way they were. And for me, I didn't actually cry because I was so convinced for so long I've had it. It was just like, okay, cool, I know I've got it, so like, what do I do about it? I'm going to tell you the truth. Since getting diagnosed, I have done absolutely nothing about it. Like, nothing at all. I didn't go on the medication because I just don't know how I feel about that. I haven't done any therapy yet, like based on just purely ADHD. But it does feel quite nice, like, just to know, and then at some point I will deal with it. And it also has made me realise, yeah, why I get so overwhelmed, why I feel like I'm chaotic, why my house is always a mess, why I buy so much stuff, why I, you know, so many things in my life, why I feel like there's a million voices, blah, 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 blah. My brain is constantly, you know, thinking a million things, why I, you know, can't concentrate, can't read instructions, even going back to my school life, why I was naughty and couldn't sit still, and all of those things, it all makes total sense. So it's quite nice having that clarity. But yeah, what I'm going to do with it, I don't really know. But yeah, overall, long story short, I do have ADHD. But it's funny because if you have not looked into it in recent years, when I was younger, ADHD was very much for like, you know, those sort of, it was mainly for boys who were like naughty at school, ran around like crazy, throwing chairs. They were the kids with ADHD. Or maybe if you're throwing chairs, you've got like anger issues, but you know what I mean? It was hyperactive. But now, after they've done more studies, they've realised that ADHD shows differently in women. And you can have like 3 different types. You can have, I'm not going to get much into it. Like, I'm not actually going to talk to you about that because honestly, like, probably a lot of you don't care and you can like Google the 3 different types. So, and I'm also not like clued up on it enough to tell you, so ignore that I said that. But basically it's come to light that ADHD shows differently in women to men, and so lots of women are getting diagnosed later on in life. And don't get me wrong, I feel like ADHD is everywhere nowadays. There's a lot of talk about it online, so it seems like everyone's got it, but I think a lot of people say they have but they haven't, or like they might, but like, you know, a lot of people haven't actually been diagnosed. And I was one of those people. I said it for years, but I have been diagnosed now. And yeah, as I say, it just shows differently in women, which is why people weren't diagnosed when they were young. And I don't know, it's one of those things. I feel like if I had been diagnosed when I was at school, it probably would have changed my school life entirely. I probably got much better grades and, you know, like in some ways things would have like been better at school. But luckily for me, touch wood, touch everything, it hasn't affected me too much as I've gone into a very creative path. Yeah, like I've got no negative feelings about it. I just so knew I had it. And it's actually funny because I've actually had a few comments on previous YouTube videos over the years, and even just like messages on Instagram saying to me, do you think you've got ADHD? I think sometimes other people get diagnosed and then we can see it in other people. I've got friends, or maybe some people I meet and I just know they've got it too. You know, you have a little conversation with someone and like some of their traits and their like things that they say, the things they do, you can just tell. So I'm not surprised, you know, people who watch my vlogs might have picked up on it. If you have it yourself, you know the signs. Anyway, let me shut up for 5 minutes because I'm sick of my own voice. Okay, I said I was going to shut up, but I want to try this tiramisu with you all. So let's do it. I'm a little bit worried, right? I'm really sensitive to caffeine. And if I'm going to eat this, is there enough coffee in it to keep me up tonight? God, that is dark chocolate. Yeah, I feel like it's probably not the best thing to eat before bed. Anyway, let me give this a go. Oh my God. The guy on the phone sold it to me. I mean, he didn't need to sell it to me because I was going to order it anyway, but I said, what desserts do you do? And he was like, fruit platter, cheesecake, tiramisu is outstanding. And I was like, sold. He's not wrong. Unreal. How incredible would it be if this was your bathroom in your house? If any of you have bathrooms that look like this, I envy you beyond belief. Look how nice it is. Wow, it looks so good. Right, good job they have cotton wool pads here because I forgot to bring some. I actually didn't have any at home, I've run out. But I have got micellar water, which I'm going to take the bulk of my makeup off with, because guess what else I forgot? In fact, I didn't actually forget it. I packed it away, stupidly, but I don't have my Elemis cleansing balm. The reason I packed it away is because it's quite bulky, and I actually thought I was moving out on Monday, which is actually tomorrow, but I'm not now. I'm moving out in a couple of days, so I packed stuff thinking I would be able to unpack it again really quickly, but I'm not going to have it for longer than I thought. Does that make any sense? But yeah, anyway. It's something I can survive without, it's just something that I enjoy using. I had the most gorgeous facial the other day with Pandora Long. She's based in Chelsea. I always used to go to her when I lived in Chelsea. She does the best facials ever. They're more like medical facials. They're not just like a massage and they don't smell all pretty and things like that. They are like microneedling, red light therapy and things along those lines. I personally had the microneedling, and honestly, out of all of the treatments I have had done over the years, for me, microneedling is the best thing for my skin. Don't get me wrong, for a few days after, or let's say even a week after, like my skin can be a little bit dry. Well, it's not actually quite been a week. No, that's an exaggeration. Let's say 4 days after, my skin can feel a little bit dry, because basically microneedling, don't quote me on this, but like it's this little thing that makes little pinpricks into your face, causes trauma to the skin. So then the skin heals itself by reproducing collagen, It gets rid of things like scarring, so it's really good if you have like acne scarring, which I have around my mouth. Helps with fine lines and wrinkles. It's got loads of different benefits. Maybe I'll include some information here because I'm not an expert on this, but like I just really find it so effective. But as I say, it's not a facial you come out of glowing. Like you don't come out of it like, wow, I'm ready for the red carpet. No, my face is bright red. I look like a tomato. And as I say, for a few days after, it almost forms little scabs. So my skin is quite dry afterwards. But once it's healed, my skin is just so good. I actually saw my friends yesterday and two of them actually was like, what have you done to your skin? Because it's absolutely glowing. Like, what have you got on your face? And I was like, well, actually, I had microneedling done. And I just feel like it's something that really works for me. As I say, I've been having it, I want to say for about a year, probably, always with Pandora. Never had it done anywhere else. I did have Morpheus 8 done somewhere else, and honestly hated it. It made me break out so badly. Yeah, just not for me. But yeah, Pandora, she's such a lovely girl as well. She's so knowledgeable, she's so skilled, and I honestly could not recommend her more. I just wish I could go to her more often because yeah, she's insane, and she does offer loads of other treatments. It's not just microneedling. This is not an ad, by the way. I just rate her so much, and if you live in the London area, or even if you don't, she's worth travelling for. She also has another lady work at her clinic called Lo, and I've had a few sessions with Lo as well. She is so lovely as well, and yeah, it's just a really great clinic that you can put your trust into, because you know what, the thing is with these, like I was about to say techniques, not techniques, the thing is with these treatments is sometimes we can go into them quite willy-nilly, but like when you are doing quite invasive things to your skin, you need to make sure you trust the person that's doing it, and the person doing it knows what they're doing, because like it can go wrong. I've actually seen a few people online that have had laser done, and sadly that has gone wrong, and honestly the effects of that can be really quite devastating, like burns on your skin and things, and it does make me feel really sorry for people. So you must do your research when having anything like that done to your face or anywhere on your body, you know. So it's just good to know like you're going to someone who knows their stuff, is really skilled, like Pandora, and honestly I trust her with my face, my life, and also she's just so lovely. So yeah, fully recommend. I'll leave her Instagram link down below if you want to check her out. But yeah, the reason I said that is because I'm really happy with my skin at the moment. Look at my nose. I know, I'm really happy with my skin at the moment. I think it looks really good and like fresh, and it feels like it also tightens your face as well. I feel like microneedling, it really tightens your skin up, especially like the jowls, you know, this area here. And I'm trying to do more skin treatments rather than constantly doing Botox and filler. But I've spoken to you about that before, trying to lay off the filler. What should I do first? I think tonight I'm actually going to do my Cordaline Resveratrol Lift Serum. This is what I call Botox in a bottle. I have gone through bottles of this stuff as well. It lifts, it firms, it's incredible stuff. You guys know I am such a Cordaline fan. The cleanser I use every single day, and I've just used it now to double cleanse, is this. This is their foaming mousse. It makes your skin squeaky clean. I feel like if you're breakout prone, Cordaline is a fantastic skincare brand because they use really pure products and not too much, like they're not too heavily fragranced, which I often find if things are too fragrant, that's what breaks me out personally. But yeah, really pure products, and they're just really just great for my skin. I love them so much. And this has actually been a product of theirs that's gone quite viral just recently, but for really sort of good reasons. Like, I mean, no negative reasons, but that was kind of the wrong wording. What did I mean? I mean, like, it really deserves the fact it's gone viral because it genuinely is that good. I like to do a little bit extra just on the sides of my mouth, just here. But as I say, lift, firms, plumps, smooths. It does everything. I'm gonna do UK Lash Eyelash Serum. I did actually have a code for them this week, but I don't know if by the time this video goes live, the code is gonna be gone. It was actually a really good one. If it is still available, I'll link it down below. Well, I'll obviously link all of this stuff down below, but I mean, I'll leave the code down below if the code is still valid. I've been using this years. I started using it in the lockdown when I took my eyelash extensions off and I was basically eyelashless. And I started using this and I've used it ever since. It's so good for making our eyelashes thick and long, and I always thought that eyelash serums were a bit of a scam, but it actually does genuinely work. The 8-hour range from Elizabeth Arden will always be one of my go-tos. I'm going to tell you the truth about this next product. It's from a brand called Murad. Murad? Am I saying that right or wrong? I've heard of this brand like for years. I must have used a few of their products before in the past. However, I got sent this. It must have been PR. Oh, I actually just realised I have a Laneige lip balm. I might actually double up the lip hydration because my lips feel a little bit dry. Anyway, sorry, I was getting sidetracked. As I was saying, I must have got sent this through PR. But it says to use PM after cleanse and apply a generous layer of this overnight mask to face and neck, used 2 to 3 times per week. Well, I can't lie, I have used this every single night since I had my microneedling done because I felt like my skin felt quite dry. I found this at home and thought, well, let's give it a go. I looked at some of the reviews online, said it was great, and I have to say, bloody impressed. So I must have got my microneedling done on Wednesday of last week, and we are now on, that's a lie, Tuesday of last week, and we are now, oh, so yeah, so it has almost been a week since I got it done. So we're Sunday today, and yeah, I've used this pretty much every night except for the first night, and my skin when I wake up is glowing. It literally is incredible. It's so hydrating. It's so, like, there's no, once again, like, cordially, it's not fragrance. It doesn't smell like anything, to be honest, but I like that with skincare. I just think if it's too heavily fragranced, well, like I've already said without repeating myself, it breaks me out, but I just think often then it's just full of fancy stuff that isn't actually doing anything good for your skin. It just smells good, you know? We can put that on as perfume. We don't need to put it on as skincare. But yeah, it doesn't smell of anything whatsoever, but oh my goodness, when I wake up, I'm glowing. I love it. I think I'm maybe overusing it slightly now. I've used it, it says like 2 to 3 times a week, and I've now used it every day of the week, but really impressed with it. It's called the Cellular Hydration Repair Mask, if you're wondering. If you've got dry skin, and we're definitely going into that time of year where I find personally my skin can get so dry, you know, like these colder days, especially if you're in the UK or in like a colder climate. All you people that live in Dubai or Australia can't relate, can you? But if you live in a climate like I do, our skin gets dry this time of year. So I think this could be a really good product for some of you to give a go. I'm really impressed with it. Night, guys. One more thing actually before bed. I just looked at myself in the mirror and my little ear cuff was sparkling, and I just thought it looked so pretty. I've obviously taken my first earring out, so I don't want to sleep with that in. But like, how nice does this look? What a cute little ear stack I've got going on here. Stunning, if I do say so myself. Anyway, night. Love ya. Please ignore my hair this morning. Look how curly it looks. I haven't brushed it out yet. I just Dyson Airwrapped it, but my breakfast just arrived. I can't say I'm looking my best this morning in general. Didn't have a very good night's sleep. Nothing to do with the bed or the hotel. It's because I was editing this vlog and it became apparent how much I love to talk. I mean, I already knew that. I talk for England. But like, this vlog is nearly an hour long. I just didn't shut up yesterday, didn't I? And I was going to do an unboxing with you with all the stuff that I've bought just recently. Well, not all of it, but a lot of it. But I'm going to have to do it in the next video. And I hate being that person that leaves you hanging. But like, otherwise this vlog's going to be 2 hours long. But I am going to start the next vlog today. So I thought I would wrap this vlog up. First, I'm going to show you what I got for breakfast because it looks very nice. Okay, here's what I ordered. I got an omelette, and I believe inside is tomato, cheese and onion. Well, that's what I ordered, so hopefully it is. I then got some avocado, a fruit platter, a bread basket. Really didn't need that. There's more bread underneath as I like toast. Got lots of different jams. I got fresh mint tea, which is just in here, and an orange juice. Perfect. But on that note, I hope so much you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. It feels good to be back, and I'll hopefully see you guys in my next one. Love ya. Goodbye.